Tori nominates Molabach. Why?
Can I hand that off to whoever wanted it?
Bruce, I believe that was you.
Yeah, that was me.
Bruce, do you have an accusation or just...
Yeah, so I was waiting for the clock hand on the thing. This game.
So this is another script written by me because the Oregon Grinder just got released and there's not a whole lot of scripts out there yet. I really like the Minion, so I think that there's a few different things that you can do with it that's really interesting. You know, we got to see that really fun Oregon Grinder Goblin, the really dangerous Oregon Grinder Goblin thing that happened there. And on this script, what I decided to do was I decided to play around with some of the roles that can survive execution. Not all of them. I didn't want to go too overboard. But we've got a leech. We've got a DA. We have a pacifist as well. So, we have some things that could prevent some executions from happening, which is going to be even more interesting, I think, with Oregon Grinder, because you don't actually get to see how many votes are on any particular person. You just get the result. So you don't get to read into, like, who voted on who when. Like, do I think that this is an evil team trying to pile the votes on the player who's currently DA protected, or, what? So yeah, we could do an Alchemist Oregon Grinder. Alchemist Oregon Grinder is interesting, right? Because you are effectively a good player who cannot be executed this game. And that's really strong for your own team. If you get trusted, though, the demon can just kill you, right? There is some poisoning that happens on the script, though, so I will say an important thing to remember running, like, Night 1 poisoning on an alchemist is to make sure that something believable is happening with them. If I tell a poisoned, like, a Nodashi poisoned, I mean, there is a drunk on the script as well, so, like, there are some reasons for it. But if I tell a Night 1 poisoned alchemist, like, oh yeah, you have the Fearmonger ability, and then no Fearmonger announcement goes out, it's not great. You might want to do something like, if there is an actual Organ Grinder in play, mimic an Organ Grinder to the poisoned alchemist. If there's maybe a DA, you can give them a DA and wake them up for their choices, because alchemist DAs don't always try to get themselves proven. So, okay. Let's go ahead and we're gonna rename that. We got Madeline coming in. All right. Let me also redo our current game assignment. Make sure that the right people have it and we're not pinging a whole bunch of people who aren't actually in the game. Okay. So, let's see. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we might have just 11 players, but you know what? That's fine with me. When you run on stream, you don't always have to have, like, whatever your cap amount is. It's totally fine to have less or sometimes more, if that's what you want. Because it's good to test things. It's good to test scripts at different player counts. It's good to run games at different player counts. They have different dynamics and different feels to them. So let's just double check to see that most people are here, at least. I think it's just Brendan that we're missing. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and remove Brendan. There we go. All right. So, okay. Hopefully Madeline is on her way in and no longer in chat. Madeline, if you are in chat, don't be in Twitch chat. Oh, there she is. Okay, I see her now. We're good. All right. Okay, cool. So what do we want to do here? Let me hit shuffle and just see what happens. So we've got Leech, Fearmonger, DA. Okay. That's a pretty strong evil team. Fearmonger with the organ. Yeah, we're gonna give the alchemist the organ grinder ability, unless for some reason something goes wrong there. If something happens, you know. All right. That reminds me of the predictions. Evil win that game. There we go. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and have our alchemist organ grinder in play. We've got one outsider in the Saint. I'm fine with that. Totally fine with having a Saint. Yeah, if the alchemist is leech hosted, it could potentially be a disaster. I mean, we could just change what demon it is. That's always a possibility. So alchemist is like weirdly high in the Night Order position, and I don't think it should or needs to be strictly ran at that position. It's there because of weird stuff with, like, if there's a poisoner on the script and you have an alchemist poisoner. I don't know. It's a role that I think it benefits from having a little bit of flexibility around when the alchemist actually learns their ability, right? So allowing for a night one poisoned or drunk for whatever reason alchemist to, like, not get told absolutely their correct ability and then have them be, say, leech hosted, and then not have their fearmonger announcement go out and then they just know that they're like a host or whatever. That's like a lot less fun. So you know, I'm gonna run alchemist at not before the leech gets to pick. Like, the leech is gonna get to pick first, and then we can adjust as needed from there. Okay, so what are we going to take out then? Oh yeah, I don't care what they're going to meta about organ grinders. It's an organ grinder fest. So, okay. What else do we want to do here? Chambermaid. Yeah, Chambermaid could be interesting. Every single one of these evil rolls wakes up on night one. So they might have a little bit of difficulty telling a demon from a minion. Do we want to leave it with a DA, or do we want to move it to a Godfather? What do you think, chat? Okay, so we do need to take one of these townsfolk out, though. Possibly two, if we're going to switch over to Godfather. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and leave Towncrier in. That's cool. I'm okay with leaving an Exorcist in. Maybe we'll give them, like, Soldier as a bluff instead. You want to move to Godfather? Yeah, there are some people who don't like Leech DA. I personally don't mind it, but, like, I do understand that there are definitely some people who don't like it quite as much. So that's fine. We can do that. So what do we want to put in instead? Let's put in a goon. We've got a picking minion, a picking demon, a Godfather who might be able to... Well, actually, no. The Godfather's not going to get a kill with the Saint. Never mind. Yeah, the Godfather's going to have limited ability to do much this game. Because if the Saint is executed, then the game is just over, so their kill doesn't matter. And if the Goon is executed, they're locked in. But, you know, maybe they'll get a nice kill off on one of the strong, good rolls. And then let's do, maybe instead of a Chambermaid, let's do it. Oh, no, wait, actually, we have to take one out. There we go. We'll just take Chambermaid out. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and assign these out and see where they fall. Demeta's our leech. Of course he is. Okay. Resnora's a minion again. We've got an empath next to a goon. That's fun. Empath next to goon could have flipping numbers due to the goon. So nice. Okay, what are we gonna get for our bluffs here? I think soldier. We can let's give them a slayer. And what do we think here for a third? They have a Godfather, so they're gonna know which. Oh my God, Bruce and Resnora are both the minions again. Chambermaid is a bluff? Yeah, sure. I love Chambermaid. Chambermaid is a very good roll. So, yeah, Tomato, you have one job of don't pick Tori. But if he does, then we'll deal with it when we get there. I might actually give Tori Alchemist Godfather if for some reason she's poisoned. For the same reason, it's gonna be less noticeable for the same reason that the actual Godfather wouldn't be able to really get a kill in, right? So she wouldn't be able to find out that, oh no, I'm actually a host, because a kill doesn't go through because the game ends with the Saint. And well, I guess technically it gets kill on the Goon, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and say hi and send them all to sleep.
Keep the Alchemist Organ Grinder alive by, saying they'll vote for it and then not.
Oh, I don't think they have to choose to vote either way. Hi, Navean. It's just they have a harder time of faking out, or of non-verbally agreeing who they're going to vote for as an evil team.
Okay, so for everybody who was not here for game 1, we have a very nice bot that Patter's made for us. That is going to be our organ grinder stuff. So I'm going to do a test for all of the new players in this game who haven't gotten to use that yet, so you can see what it looks like. It's going to have a countdown on it, so it'll tell you how many seconds you have left. And the way that you vote is you type /vote. That's it. There's no way to undo that, so make sure that if you're typing and entering /vote that you get that in, and that you're not going to change your mind. You can also feel free to type other things during this time, even if you are not planning on voting. This is helpful if you're, say, bluffing that you're voting when you're not. It's helpful to just help cover up who is actually voting, because, yes, as mentioned, you can see at the bottom, the thing where it says people are typing. So it would be very nice if you can just, help cover it up a little. I will also be doing that, but, let me run a quick test for all of you new players so you can see what it looks like. It's just going to be a real short one. Alright, so it's going to ping current game, which you should all have. It's going to do the countdown, and then, again, if you want to vote, you would type /vote, hit enter. You'll see a little box that, says that you have voted. You are the only player who is ever going to see that vote. You can dismiss the message if you want to get rid of it, but nobody sees it, and I will be the only person who has the tallies. Do we have any questions?
Yes, how many people voted in that test?
Let me hop into my DM.
Navean is the only one with the tallies. You can't know that.
Correct.
Enough to get somebody executed, we'll say that. All right, well, again, if you have any questions during this process, feel free to ask, but if everybody's ready, I'm going to send you all to sleep.
Yay. Good
night.
night.
Made it, talk to me first.
All right. Okay. Here we go. So, we've got the Bruce Fresnora collab again. Where's the... There we go. Send the characters. All right. Hey!
Hello.
Guess who's a minion again?
A monkey. Sad day.
Well, no, guess who your other minion is.
Oh, who's the other? Is it Resnora?
Yes. Bruce Resnora team, back at it again.
Yay!
And
hopefully it ends as well. Hopefully Resnora can be the monkey.
well, your demon is Demeta.
Okay. Cool.
And I will be back later for your Godfather stuff.
Sounds good. Thank you.
You've pulled red again.
Seriously, I pull red way too often.
Guess who else pulled red again?
Please tell me, Bruce.
It's Bruce.
Awesome.
It's the Bruce Resnora minions back at it.
Fantastic. Who's our demon?
Our demon is Demeter.
Excellent. Wonderful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I will come back later for your fearmonger.
All right.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Your minions are Bruce and Resnora.
Oh, Jesus.
The tool did it again.
Okay.
And your bluffs are Soldier, Slayer, and I know one of your favorites, Chambermaid.
Fantastic.
Yes,
Thank
I
you.
will get you predictions up right now.
You need a poison, don't you?
Yes, I do, please.
Let's go with DJ.
All right, DJ it is. Thank you. Hey, he did it, chat. He did not pick Tori. Woo! Okay. He did pick DJ, which is going to be really interesting because if DJ ever chooses him, that means, and like Demeta gets outed as a leech, Evil might be in trouble because DJ might realize that he's a host, but, yeah, hopefully that won't happen. You know, we do have secret votes though, so if Demeta self-noms here, that could be bad. But let's go let Tori know that Tori is the good monkey. Let's get our thumbs up there, and a organ grinder. Hello. Oh, okay. We'll have to come back to Tori. Cat. Apparently, Tori's cat has crashed Discord, so we'll come back to that then.
Hi, can you hear me? Sorry. Hi.
Yes. Okay.
Sorry, no. My cat decided to stand on my keyboard, and it did something to Discord that made it not respond, so I had to restart it.
Yep, I saw the message in chat. Well, we are here to tell you what your ability is.
Okay, so if it's Alchemist Organ Grinder, I'm going to laugh because the conversation before you came back to Town Square was basically, if I get everyone just being like, yeah, if I got Alchemist Organ Grinder, I just kill myself.
Well, you'll never guess what it is, Tori.
But the thing that I was saying when you came back in was my defense of not just killing yourself. So let's find out.
Oh, well, you are the Alchemist Organ Grinder.
Fuck yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I love this. And I stand by I'm not going to kill myself. I stand by.
Hell yeah.
This is a way, one, because I don't want to, two, but this is a way to, like, evil can't just easily coordinate the kills they want to do. They can't sneak stuff through as easily. Like, I see my demon with their hand up. I'm going to vote with my demon. You can't freaking do that. Ha.
Absolutely. And you're basically, like, you're a good player that you cannot get executed if you don't want to be, you know? Like, if you get trusted, evil's gonna have to kill you to take you out.
Exactly. And then, if they kill their own organ grinder, ha!
Yeah, a good organ grinder's pretty strong. So, good luck and have fun.
Hopefully. Thank you!
Hello.
Hello.
Would you like to use your ability?
I would.
Okay, who would you like to choose?
Can I please check Resnora and Madeline?
Resnora and Madeline. And you get a yes.
Great, thank you.
You're welcome. Alright, well, we're starting off with an immediate goon drunking, so not sure what that'll do. It's potentially possible later on down the road. Maybe giving a no would have been better for evil, but we're gonna find out when we get there. So Madeline gets to stay good for the night, and maybe gets to turn evil later. Who knows? Hello.
Hello.
All right, your godfather information is that there is a goon and there is a saint in play.
Goon and saint. Got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, you're absolutely right. If Madeline doesn't out as goon, then Sean might end up looking like a leech host. So, yeah, entirely possible. And let's go to Resnora. Hello.
Hello.
All right, who would you like to fearmong?
Day.
All right, Day it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Actually, we got a little lucky there that Rez did not pick Madeline, actually, because I did those out of order, because I forgot to go back to our fearmonger. Whoops. But yeah, lucky. Okay. So there's a fearmonger. We have our empath. Hello.
Hey.
You get a 0. No honks for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. There we go. All right. Yeah, it is a little bit dangerous when you forget to go to the actual minion choice first, and then you go to a choosing good roll, who manages to choose the goon. That is, wiping the sweat off my brother. Okay, and Tori's asking for a quick question.
Hello.
Hello.
I was just wondering, so with an organ grinder, or alchemist organ grinder in this instance, so if I had enough votes on myself, like there are enough votes on me, but I didn't vote for myself, that vote is just completely nullified, isn't it? And context, I'm looking at the fearmonger. So if the fearmonger noms their target that happens to be the organ grinder, whatever, and the organ grinder doesn't vote on themselves, it's not like you're executed and don't die. It's just there aren't enough, so it's just nullified.
Yeah, so it works very similarly to like a Legion vote, for example, where if you as an organ grinder don't vote on yourself, your vote tally is actually just a 0.
Awesome. Just wanted to check because cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And also, fearmongers.
All right. Yeah, so that's always a good question to ask if you're ever, not sure. To find out exactly how that works. It does still use up ghost votes. Notably, it's not the same as those players like not having voted, right? They did vote, it's just that their votes don't count. So it's slightly different than like saying that this vote is null and void entirely, wherein a ghost vote wouldn't get used. So if you do have dead players using a ghost vote in a vote that ends up being 0, whether that's Legion or an organ grinder, it still uses up the ghost vote. All right, so we have been to our seamstress, our empath. We've done our evil stuff. DJ's poisoned. All right, we're good to go. This is a pretty good leech host here. Hopefully they won't get found out too early, but there's also, drunk on the script, so let's wake him up. The monkeys. Well, they're still here. So are the organ grinders. My organs have certainly been ground, and you're probably enjoying them in some sort of tasty treat that a monkey has given you in exchange for some coin. But my ghost still haunts this town, and it still asks, please, please, get vengeance for me. Good luck.
Nora!
Oh wait.
1, I'm the Raven Keeper, come at me demon. 2, I'm the Tinker, come at me Navean.
Alright,
Nora!
And Ryback died.
What a day!
Are you the grinder again?
No. So you're not the organ grinder?
No, what are you?
The Godfather. Yes, there's a goon and a saint out there.
Cool. So Ryback is whatever Ryback is. I'm the fearmonger. It is currently on day.
On day.
They know
Okay.
that day can't be the goon.
I'm going to leave it on
Almost certainly
day.
isn't
I
the
probably
goon.
won't nominate day today.
That's fair.
But somebody usually will. Anyway, I'm going to move it clockwise to the next person clockwise. If day gets executed, I'll keep doing that. So that way the evil team always will know who the fear is on.
Yeah. Got it. That seems fair. That's reasonable.
Yeah, and obviously I'll skip Demeta.
Oh yeah, no, you should definitely nom Demeta.
So the 3s I'm giving you are Seamstress, Soldier, and Slayer.
Well, why are you giving me 3s? We hard claim to each other.
All right,
in
I'm
this
telling you,
town.
soldier. I'm telling you,
Okay.
soldier.
Perfect. Oh shit! I was gonna say soldier. I'm the pacifist. Sure. Slayer, exorcist.
You know what? I'll take Slayer. You can take soldier.
Okay.
Because, like, look, we're not gonna get a Fearmonger win. Like, that's just
No.
unlikely.
That would be so cool, though.
Might
You could
though.
get back-to-back
You never
goblin
know.
wins and.
Awesome. Well, I am good, so that would be nice.
Cool.
I rolled Demeta to get my roll today, but I can give you 3.
Go for it.
I am Town Crier, Ravenkeeper, or Alchemist.
Awesome. All right. Have a good one.
Thanks.
Easy way for me to win, you know what I'm saying?
No. If you're the Slayer, shoot the shit out of me. But I stand by. I'm either the Alchemist or Organ Grinder, in which case shooting me won't help, or I'm the actual Organ Grinder, in which case you're shooting a minion and it won't kill me.
Okay.
So shoot me if
I'll
you
keep that in
want.
mind.
I'll take your shot any night, Demeter. But
Oh, Jesus. Okay, good night, Tori.
tee bye.
Uh.
Tee. I need to figure out what I'm
Gotta
blocking.
keep up that horniest clock tower stream, you know?
Oh yeah, just gotta make him uncomfortable. Alright, bye.
Bye.
Perfect. All right. Thanks, Madeline.
No problem.
What are you up to? Why are you claiming goblins? Not on script. What are you doing?
I
Because it's fun.
am the goblin.
Dylan? We're gonna have words about this. Dylan.
I mean, game's gonna end either way, so.
Yes, there's one real analogous.
I'm the soldier. Fuck off. Thank you. Good day.
Okay. Bye. I'm the goblin.
You know, in a way.
Okay,
I'm either the juggler,
I love it.
the pacifist, or the alchemist with the fearmonger ability.
Okay. I am either the gambler, the pacifist, or the alchemist with the organ grinder ability.
Perfect.
Love it. Juggle me as any of those. I'm cool.
Okay.
And we'll see what happens. All right, thank you.
All right, bye.
Catch you. Bye.
Oh, yeah.
Right back. I don't want to claim to you, and you sound so.
When I sound so sus because I want to live, sure.
Oh, you just sound like you're lying. Okay. I am a role that can potentially detect evil players.
Okay.
Town Crier or.
Do you want me to just gamble you as the empath? We could just put an end to that.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
I will give you a sequence of 3. Ravenkeeper, Town Crier, or Saint, I mean. So, RST, Ravenkeeper, Town Crier, Saint.
All right. Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
I mean, you're not gonna kill me in the night. You're not, because actually, you know what? Yeah, because Puka wouldn't. Yeah, no demon. There's no way you can get through me. So, yeah. Thank you.
Yep, that's all correct. Sounds good.
He will definitely not be killing DJ in the night. That is correct.
Cool. I will tell you that I am either the seamstress or the chambermaid.
I see. All right. Cool. Thank you very much.
Yep. Good luck.
How you doing? What you doing? What do you want to do?
I kind of gave my claims publicly, but if you want to claim back,
Yeah. Wait, what were you claiming?
Ravenkeeper or Tinker, because Navean's a coward and will never execute me or kill me for my crimes.
I would kill
Fair
Ryback
enough.
for his crimes.
Ryback
is top of the hit
I've
list.
given a lot of claims today, but Ravenkeeper wasn't one of them, so that's boring. So I don't know. I'll give you 2 then. I'm the pacifist or the seamstress.
You comfortable being gambled as either of those? And if which one would you prefer?
Gambled or juggled?
Gambled.
I mean, I'm plenty comfortable if you want to die.
That's really creepy. What should I gamble you as to?
Don't
Tomorrow,
have time.
Oh, never mind. I don't read game chat.
First thing tomorrow.
Okay.
Welcome back, everybody. Chat amongst yourselves.
Did you get that right back?
I heard the first part, yep.
Hightown. Does anyone have any information?
Godfather's the only outsider manipulation on the script, right? I still haven't looked at it very carefully.
Well,
think
there's
so.
a drunk, which is kind of like its own outside modification. That's a different problem.
I'm aware that some people aren't looking at the script because I know somebody received a goblin claim and believed it. So.
Oh, I'm the goblin.
I have heard this goblin claim as well.
Yeah. I don't think everyone looked at the script when they heard that claim. So. Yeah. But no kind of info.
There's not a lot of info on this script, Tori.
I know that
something.
I do not have any leads on evil players right now, unfortunately.
I don't either.
Nominations are open.
Oh, Navean, how do you prefer juggles, in chat or vocally?
Whichever way.
Okay.
It's an angry looking goose.
Resnora will juggle DJ through Bruce clockwise and inclusive as the leech.
All right, thank you.
Sorry, I just thought. They're very rare. Tori, wait, nominations are open?
Yes, they are.
Cool. Tori nominates Bruce.
Tori nominates Bruce. Why?
Because there's a town crier on this script, and I want to prove that I'm not a minion, and it was a random pick. Sorry, Bruce.
Bruce, your defense.
No defense.
All right. Votes for Bruce will be starting, and once again, we have organ grinder ability in play, so you know what to do.
Oh, sweet. That I feel. Oh wait, never mind. I forgot alchemists exist.
Yeah, we know at least two of the three. We know at least one of the two minions.
I have reason to believe there is an alchemist, by the way.
I have a weak suspicion that there is.
Literally nobody's voting.
I see nobody's trying to mask this organ grinder
I'm
situation.
not trying anymore. It's too late, several people.
Yeah,
forgot,
great
sorry.
work, everybody.
Your votes have been tallied, and I will read out to the juggles. Madeline juggles Day, Mullabach, Resnora, Dylan, and Tori, all as the organ grinder. DJ juggles Demeta, Mullabach, Day, Rez, and Bruce, all as the organ grinder. Demeta juggles Dylan as the saint, Sean as the grandmother, Ryback as the king is crossed out here, thank you, alchemist, Bruce as the soldier, and Demeta as the juggler. And Ryback juggles Navean as the coward. That's definitely a 0. Tori as the fearmonger, Bruce as the monkey, Demeta as the leech, and DJ as the puka. Sean juggles Resnora through Demeta, inclusive as the leech.
Demeta nominates Demeta.
Okay, Demeta nominates Demeta. Why?
Hashtag branding, and secondly, I am the juggler, and I don't even want to know what my info is.
All right, votes on Demeta.
I know I was going to stop, Tori.
I imagine we're all
Things
wondering
change.
what happened.
He's had enough deaths.
Your votes have been tallied.
I think it's funny how, like, we were never
Interesting.
at the several people are typing
Only
to
2
me, and then
votes.
we were immediately at that for tomato.
It's because we got shamed into it.
People also talking shit, in fairness.
Yeah.
DJ's gonna nominate Tori.
DJ nominates Tori. Why?
We had a Fearmonger announcement day 1, and Tori's not pushing on Bruce for seemingly no reason. Just looks like a Fearmonger. That's it.
Tori, your defense.
But maybe the person nominating me is the fearmonger. I really miss the hands of the clock because I always forget who's nominated me. That's my defense.
All right, votes for Tori starting. Yeah, I did know that's a.
Tori, I'm
what
voting on
Ryback
you, but I may be
had
lying about
there.
it.
That's fine. That's fine. You always vote on me. Shut up.
That's true.
Only 2 years. Your votes have been tallied.
Sean will nominate Sean.
Sean nominates Sean. Why?
On cry check.
All right. Votes on Sean. Starting now.
I forgot Tom Carr was even on the script.
Pardon?
Forgot Tom Carr was even on the script.
I literally mentioned it in the nomination that I made, which was first.
Your votes have been tallied.
Mulbach nominates DJ.
Molobach nominates DJ. Why?
Between the people who I thought were kind of good day 1 and the people who nominated themselves, and DJ, I don't know, DJ's reasoning on nominating Tori wasn't that solid. Might be just trying to get a good player killed. That's all I got.
DJ, your defense.
I mean, I just saw I saw the Fearmonger announcement. I'm like, oh, first nomination on seemingly no information. That's all it was. You can read it as much as you want.
Votes on DJ starting.
DJ, if
Boy.
it helps, I am probably going to vote on you.
I haven't gotten anybody on the block yet. They don't know that.
I may be
know.
lying about this.
You know that, chat.
I'm not lying,
It
I'm voting.
helps. I will not vote, but I'm actually voting.
Clickety, clackety, clickety, clackety.
Good typing noises.
Your votes have been tallied.
Bruce nominates Mullabach.
Bruce nominates Molobach. Why?
Well, Mullabach's nomination on DJ didn't have a whole lot of substance to it, and so I might as well go after that.
Molobach, your defense.
I actually don't agree. I thought that I was drawing some good conclusions there. Could be wrong, but it was the best info I had. I'm good though.
Votes on Molobach starting. That Tangar was about to get a no, but not anymore. They were very close to actually getting that no.
Happy typing noises.
Every single person who nominated was not
But he's
Minion.
late contributing to the clickety clackety. Nerds being a butt.
We love you, Zertner.
Your votes have been tallied.
I put a secret message in
DJ predicts that
that.
he's gonna die from voting.
I did
Nobody
see it.
is.
Yeah, of course you saw it.
Any more nominations?
Dylan would like to nominate Bruce.
Dylan nominates Bruce. Why?
Nope.
To
Bruce
form
was
the
ready to
I
deadliest.
literally, Bruce was the first nomination.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Oh.
wanted to form the deadliest Congo line.
You're right. Yes, Bruce has already been nominated today. Thank you for
Fine.
the reminder.
Sorry, that was a very rude nope.
Then I'll nominate myself because why not?
Okay, Dylan nominates Dylan then. Why?
I'll
Well,
form a
that's
Congo line by myself. Thank you very much.
Okay, votes on Dylan. Starting now.
I too miss the clock hands.
I do as well, but at the same time, I don't want people to be putting their hands up visibly. I know they could be lying there, of course, and other people wouldn't know that, but I feel like it's against the spirit of the character, so...
Well, I don't know, I figure Patters does so much. You can, like, just figure out how to do it with the clock hands, but not hands. Clock hands?
Your votes have been tallied.
Resnora nominates Madeline.
Okay, Resnora nominates Madeline. Why?
I was feeling left out. Please don't vote for this.
Madeline, your defense.
Thanks. I feel very included. Thank you.
Votes on Madeline. Oh my god. Yeah, this poor town crier is getting absolute garbage.
Punch the keys, for God's sake.
What am I, a college-aged man? I only really focus on one part of the keyboard.
Your votes have been tallied.
Who's left to legally nominate?
Me!
Dave?
I'm not gonna do...
I know that I could nominate myself, but I feel there's at least one other.
Madeline has not nominated anybody else yet, although has been nominated.
Madeline nominates Day.
Okay, Madeline nominates Day. Why?
Conga line! Woo!
Day, your defense.
Well, there goes what I was attempting to. I wanted to nominate someone else and say that if a town crier got a no, we found the 2 minions, but I can't do that now. So hopefully the town crier will get a no, and we found the 2 minions.
Alright, votes on Day.
That would have been spicy.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, but what if the town crier gets a no and they're the leech host?
That is fair.
That would be brilliant.
Or the drunk.
Or the drunk.
I somehow think a leech hosted town crier might get a yes today. Call me crazy.
Yeah, Molbach. Real crazy there.
I don't know if Sean has nominated / been nominated.
Sean nominated himself.
Nominated myself.
I have not nominated
Your votes
yet.
have been tallied.
Is it Ryback?
It's
I'm trying
Ryback
to
and
figure out who
I
I'm
think
allowed to
Ryback
nominate.
they left to nominate. Who the fuck is to nominate? I don't know.
Ryback has not been nominated.
Okay, but the better question is, has anybody actually gotten enough votes?
But Ryback is also not nominated, right?
Only the monkey knows.
Yeah,
There
but there's
should be-
11 people, so...
There's going to be an odd one.
Final call for nominations.
Yeah, there's gonna be an odd one
They
out.
nominate Ryback.
Okay, Day nominates Ryback, completing our circle. Why?
How is there an odd one out? There's N people who can nominate and N people who can be nominated. There should be the exact same number of people remaining to be nominated and remaining to be able to be nominated. That's my accusation.
Ryback, your defense.
I'm now going to declare war on math and go after Day tomorrow. That's all.
Alright, votes on Ryback.
I will not vote on Ryback
Hey,
because I am supportive of a war on maths. Sorry, Rez.
Day, I think the answer is because Dylan ended up voting on himself. So...
Dylan did.
That
Sean
caused
did,
an...
Demita did.
That,
Rez is
Yeah,
the
a
other
few
player.
people-
That's what I was missing. I meant to nominate Resnora. Oh well.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, this is difficult for me to keep track of as well, so apologies for, not having a better memory on it. But your votes have been tallied.
Oh, you're good, Navean.
Ryback can nominate
do
me if he wants.
Or we could not do that.
Yeah,
I feel
think
so
we've
much
already.
worse for Navean than I do the town
Guys, I
crier.
just want to die.
Yeah.
All right, we wasted 15 minutes when we all
No
know I'm
call
the
for
one on the block.
nomination.
We have a fear-mongering game, and we're having people nominate other players, and we have potentially a town crier. I'm not going to nominate.
The
Alright.
town crier's info is useless at this point anyway.
You're really saving that town crier, rather.
In that case,
Yo.
I can tell the town that the town has elected not to execute anybody today. Go to sleep.
That is hilarious.
Sounds
Wow.
Extremely funny. The vast majority of those nominations got like 2 to 4 votes. One of them almost made it there. but did not quite make it all the way. Like the highest votes that we had was 5. I don't even remember who won at this point. But yeah, that Town Crier is absolutely getting a yes. Both Minions nominated, I think. Yeah. Lots of noms that day. All right. Let's, all right, what are we doing? We are visiting our poisoned exorcist. No, we're visiting Resnora first, and then our poisoned exorcist. And we can take the goon drunk off there. Resnora might go goon fishing. Hello.
Hi, I'm gonna leave it where it is.
Alright, you got it.
Thanks.
Alright, Resnora is not gonna go goon fishing, or at least not right now. And we go to a DJ. Hello.
Well, just thinking out loud for a minute. If I know what's going on, I'm just gonna pick Ryback. Just go for it.
Alright, thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Time to kill.
I'm gonna go for Sean.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, yeah. That's a decent pick there. It's gonna get the Seamstress trusted, but I think the Seamstress information might not get trusted, so they might think that Sean is a drunk, or they might realize that one of Madeline or Rez is like a goon, for example. Probably Rez, given Mullabach's empath number, which is going to remain the same. Hello.
Hello.
No honks.
No surprises.
Indeed, no surprises. Yeah, so Mullabach thinks that the most likely thing that happened there was that it got tied on enough votes. And I do agree that that is the most likely explanation. It is not the explanation. Yeah, the highest number of votes fell just short, so... Okay. Yeah, Rez might have meant that they were going to move it if the target died, but yeah, I think probably as a fearmonger, I mean, if I hear from a godfather that there's a goon, as a fearmonger, I'm going goon fishing. I'm going to move that around until I get a no announcement when I know there should be one. Yeah, like that's probably what I'm looking to do, you know? Okay, well, that is Sean did. And that's all we need to do. We do have our Raven Keeper out here who's quite likely to die, like, at night, at some point. They could collaborate to get a goon. Like, if they can find the goon, they can fearmonger pick and kill an evil goon in the night, which would be interesting, but, let's wake him up. Well, we lost another one, folks. The monkeys, they're having a feast on Sean.
Aw, darn. Not the worst kill in the world.
Is it because a lot of monkeys tend to eat burbs?
This is true, yes. I've looked that up in an encyclopedia once.
Does anyone want to chat?
Oh,
DJ, let's go.
Tori.
We did forget to. I am so sorry. You get a yes. Yeah. You should not be surprised at all to be getting a yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Thought I got everybody. Missed the obvious.
Cool. DJ is the leech host. The bluffs, which was hilarious because the bluffs are Slayer, Soldier, and Chambermaid.
Is Demeta taking Chambermaid?
Demeta said that they were probably going to claim one of the other two and then back into Chambermaid.
Okay.
Which is fair because I said that I was like, it was funny that me and you landed on two of the blues and just independently went that route. So I don't think it's going to be. I think Demeta's going to do Chambermaid stuff, or maybe getting a double with an evil player.
All right, cool. So I'm going to take a Slayer shot today.
Ooh, who are you going to Slayer shoot?
Well, I'm gonna try nominating Day today.
Yes, I think that means Bruce is playing a soldier.
You could say that you've heard of 2 possible demon candidates, and
Yeah, I think I'm gonna Slayer. I think I'm gonna
Day.
Slayer shoot DJ.
Okay.
Ooh.
Just because DJ, because like people have been talking about chat about how like DJ's like nobody voted for me to die. So
If you trust Sean's
it's
information
fucking shocked why he
and
wasn't
Molobot's
killed. So I was like,
information,
okay, so I'll Slayer shoot DJ,
then DJ
and
just
then
like
I
can't be a
will nom
host.
Day because, and I have a good reason to nominate Day too, because like.
Okay.
So I can only
Okay.
hope, but I'll never know.
Right. All right. I gotta go talk to some other people.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Oh, he's so evil. He always is. Always is. All right, bye.
She's right.
If you are the atmosphere monger, who have you chosen?
I would have chosen Resnora.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. Alright. Yeah. If you were the gambler, you'd probably tell me, right? I hope. And you wanted to gamble me at least.
If I am the gambler, I did gamble. Someone else.
Me? Oh, okay. Alright. If you want to gamble me, let me know, and I'll tell you what's real, what's not. I'm very sure what I tell you. Soldier, Town Crier, Raimi Keeper, right?
Correct.
Alright, cool. Thank you.
Alright, bye.
Do I trust you?
I don't know. I hope that you do.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna try it. Because there's no way to know if Navean's actually gonna make it happen. I am the pacifist.
Okay.
So, and pacifist is basically just an outsider. So, I don't know. It's always a weird one because you can never really prove it, and they usually go on scripts where stuff wouldn't die for other reasons. You know.
Yeah, but on this one, there's DA, and that's about it.
Yeah. Or monkey, I guess.
Yeah, or monkey. Oh, that's true.
Very specific circumstances.
Yeah, you don't even know. Maybe you procced yesterday. Oh, wait, no.
We didn't kill anyone yesterday.
No,
oh, actually, no, because somebody still would have died and not been executed and not died, right? Yeah, there still would have been the execution. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm not really telling people though. I'm tomato nose, and that's about it.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. So
yeah. I'm.
Ooh, that's fancy.
It's not, but that's fine. It's not all that fancy, but it is fancy, I suppose.
I have heard that from another person.
That other person is a no good liar or just bluffing. For fun. Like people do in this game sometimes.
DG's been claiming soldier, so being in a soldier double claim might be
Well, in any case, I have like 0 other information, so I'm gonna keep you held down.
So that's fair. That's fair. Cool. Thank you.
See ya.
There's no demon that can catch either.
Yeah, there's no star passing here. No imp.
Yeah. So at least you know someone who definitely can't be the demon.
Yeah.
So that's something.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Catch ya. Bye.
Yeah.
A 1. So I'm willing to believe that maybe you actually are the thing that you said you were. I tried to pick you last night, and Navean told me to repick, so I kind of knew that you died.
Okay.
Which is actually pretty funny, but I mean, yeah. So I'm willing to believe. I mean, there's no like vigor on this script or anything, so you're probably good. But I haven't claimed chambermaid to anybody, so yeah, we'll just kind of go from there.
Yep,
It's
sounds
always
good.
safer to claim to someone who's dead in a script that's not like Vortox vigor or Zombul vigor or whatever.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay,
Players
cool.
who die at
Good
night
luck.
here are generally
Thank you.
going to be pretty trusted. Welcome back, everybody. Chat amongst yourselves.
Mollybuck, you owe me info or something.
I'll give you all my info tomorrow, Tori.
Okay.
Molly, I'd like to talk to you tomorrow as well.
Okay.
In fairness, mine is here are some claims. Well, I have blah, and they all came back, and I got nothing.
I would like more information to be shared if we have that, because we don't have voting as information, and I sure would like to share as much publicly as possible.
I can tell you. Sorry.
No. I could tell you that I have a little bit of info. I am a spent seamstress who used it on night 1. I got a yes between Resnora and Madeline.
Okay. I've heard of a potential evil ping on somebody. I don't know who the person is, though.
Nominations are open.
What was the nature of the ping if you don't know who?
Somebody who didn't line up with what their claim was, allegedly. I don't have all the information, though. I can't speak fully to it.
Resnora nominates Day.
Alright, Resnora nominates Day. Why?
Something that's been kind of not sitting right with me since yesterday was like how Day pointed out that like if we left 2 people who hadn't nominated and then the town crier got a yes, we'd know who the 2 minions were, and then Day nominated, and that just felt off to me.
Day, your defense. Yes, CB, we're doing it for the.
That's fair. Honestly, I'm not a good pick on this script for the demon anyway, so I will just say that it's because I am said town crier. So I already knew that my info was pointless at that point. And so I wanted to see if we could at least go for everyone nominating, because that was interesting.
All right, votes on Day starting.
That's a double claim.
Yeah, Patter's
now that's interesting.
Programmed in a little thing in our bot basically to tally the votes for us to make it a little bit easier instead of having them like DM me directly. It just speeds it up by honestly like.
Yeah, I'm trying.
It's very helpful.
Many people are typing. I'm trying.
You can definitely do it the other way as well and just count your DMs.
I'm peeling a vegan Easter egg.
Who's the other half of that double claim?
Your votes have been tallied.
I don't want to share other people's roles publicly. But...
If it's me, I lied.
Nominates Tomato.
Tomato nominates Tomato. Why?
Hashtag branding and
This might get.
I just want to kind of get myself off the board if people, because I've heard that maybe the evil ping might be pointing at me. I'm perfectly fine to get that off the board if people don't feel like I'm, just, yeah.
All right, votes on Tomato starting. It didn't get
enough people
yesterday. I think it only got like 2 maybe. But it might do today. It might have been you get 1 day and then we're just gonna vote on that. Your votes have been tallied. No, actually. I think it's helpful that the evil team can hide the fact that they're not voting on it, you know?
Tori nominates Ryback.
Alright, Tori nominates Ryback. Why?
Because he's no king of mine.
Ryback, your defense.
I'm good. I'm suspicious of players nominating with a fearmonger out there, especially with the fearmonger not moving. So.
Alright, you need to do /vote to vote on Ryback. Man, I'm so used to doing the old way of announcing how many votes it is to the majority.
You could still do that if you want, Navean.
I guess I could, yeah. It feels a little bit like less helpful to actually do for anybody when like nobody knows what the vote count is going to be at anyway, so.
For what it's worth.
Your votes have been tallied.
For what it's worth, Ryback, I'm not the fearmonger, so it's safe if I nominate people.
I trust it.
Like, everyone's gonna say that.
But it's infallible logic, as far as I'm concerned.
I am the fearmonger, and I will not nominate.
Any more nominations?
Oh, cool. Who'd you put it on?
Molbach nominates Dylan.
Molbach nominates Dylan. Why?
Okay, I think this town is really info-starved, so here you go, town. Empath 0. If it's a Puka, Reznor is evil. If it's not a Puka, Reznor is good, probably. Dylan is somebody who is outside of the information on people who are good that I've heard.
Dylan, your defense.
I think that my execution would give people a lot of information. That information being the wrap-up call that ends the game.
Votes on Dylan starting.
Yeah, it was implied the other version of Goblin. Oh, sorry, that's not fair. I'm implying it's the other version of Goblin.
Yes.
I don't understand what that means.
The good version of
Saint.
Goblin is the Saint.
Yeah, Saint is on the script.
Oh.
And that's 2 days in a row you nommed Dylan.
No, I nommed DJ yesterday, so that's just not true.
Yeah, I nominated myself yesterday.
My apologies.
Your votes have been tallied.
Sorry, I take it back then.
After you tried to nom Bruce.
Right.
That's right.
Ryback
sorry.
will nominate Sean.
Ryback nominates Sean's corpse. Why?
If Dylan is indeed a Saint claim, if we want to lift it, here's the option.
Sean.
Monk Smash.
All right. Votes on Sean's corpse.
Do we think that we actually had enough votes on Dylan?
If Dylan's
don't
actually the
know.
Saint, it's a little risky because evil.
I actually don't think so, because when I was doing my thing of like
Really
pretending to
interesting, the
vote or
paranoia
whatever,
here,
I saw
right?
like I didn't see the little symbol that said several people are typing.
Yeah.
Your votes have been tallied. Same thing going on. We've only got like 3 people voting.
I feel Res be a good execution in case the Google world, but again, I don't want to be the
In
one.
case of a what?
Final
In case
call
of a
for
what?
nominations.
The Puka world.
All right.
I don't know if anyone's on the block.
The day is over, and town has elected not to execute anybody. Go to sleep.
Lol.
Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah, there's not a lot of voting going on here. All of those votes, the most that they got was 4. So yeah, there's like just a group of people who are just like not voting at all. So yeah, interesting. Okay. So let's go ahead and go to Resnora. What is this BMR? I mean, it sure is feeling like BMR, even though none of the, like, they've got 1 no execution roll in play and they haven't killed it. So, you know, yeah, I think people feel a lot more, especially the evil team. The evil team feels a lot more free to just keep their hands down, especially when other evil players are being nominated, right? So it definitely, Organ Grinder, it does decrease the odds of, like, say, evils getting executed, but it also makes it harder for evil to coordinate. So let's go ahead to Resnora. Hello.
So I'm going to leave it.
All right, you got it.
Thanks.
Interesting. Let's go to... Hello.
It's gonna be Bruce tonight.
All right, thank you. Getting closer. Found an evil player there. So it doesn't say it exactly on the token. The token's ability says that vote tally is secret, and the announcing of somebody being on the block with X number of votes is kind of a portion of that phase. It is something that you get cleared up in the actual, like, almanac entry for it, which if you're on the unofficial, you can find posted in the experimental how to run channel, or the Kickstarter almanac. They've decided that when they're releasing new characters, they're going to put their new characters into the Kickstarter almanac, so you can find that in the unofficial in the resources channel. So it clarifies in there that not only is the vote tally secret, but also you do not announce who, like, if anybody is on the block or anything. So yeah, sometimes, you know, the tokens, they only have so much space on them and they can't quite fit everything. So all right, let's go to Demita. Get a kill. Who's dead?
So it probably would be pertinent to kill Day. However, that does kind of set up Resnora if Molybok is indeed the empath. or you kill Molybok, which then suggests that they don't want to know information about who's nearby, but it's also
That's
a
true.
claimed powerful role.
That's
I guess
true.
it's not the worst idea to kill Molybok, but Molybok could also just be making a public claim that's actually not accurate. I think I'm fine going after Day and letting Molybok believe that Reznor is evil, so I think I'll go with Day.
You got it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very nice of Demeta to give us our thought process there. His thought process. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely something interesting to think about when you're a demon, right? When you have all of that information, apparently, this empath clearing some people, and then there's worlds where, okay, maybe Sean was just Puka killed. Nobody's really looking at the Goon worlds, I think. They're mostly thinking about Puka. But yeah. We're gonna, throw some of that information into up into the air, maybe make Molybok look potentially evil there, or potentially like a leech host, maybe. Because, if Sean's information is good, then Molybok's information would be bad. But of course, Madeline is our still good goon, so she might out at some point. But yeah, let's go give Molybok the news. Hello.
Hello.
One honk this time.
Wait, how many honks?
One honk.
One honk?
Yes, one honk.
All right.
All right. I think that Molybok is going to think that this is probably a Puka game, which it's not, but, It'll be interesting if they ever end up getting Leech revealed via Demeta, of course, if he ever gets executed. Leech's strength is most of the time much stronger to never get executed, just like any demon, right? You don't want to get executed because it leaves you with more options at the end of the game. All right. Day gets a yes. No, Day is dead. Day gets nothing. That's right. Day is still fearmongered, though, so unlikely to get the votes on a dead body. Okay. It's Day's body spread everywhere in the town. Oh no.
Okay, I'm not going to nominate Reznora, but I do have a 1 now.
Molly, let's talk about it.
Okay.
I really love the notion of the empath.
Sean said that they picked Rez and Madeline.
Yes.
That doesn't make any sense with that, right?
It makes sense if it's a Puka.
Right. That's the only way, is that Sean's information would have had to have been poisoned.
It could also make sense if one of us is the drunk, or if one of us is next
Molybok
to
is
a
currently
Nudashi.
poisoned.
Madeline is not the Nudashi, though. That's not what Madeline is.
Are you sure? Because you're confident enough in your information in that regard?
I do not believe that Madeline would make this claim as a Nodashi. It is incredibly risky.
Okay. All right.
What's your info,
What's
Demeta?
Madeline claim?
What's that?
What's your info? Who's
pacifist.
evil? Who's not
I
claiming
think
the
Madeline
waking
was giving
role?
out pacifist.
So, not claiming waking role would be Tori, DJ, and Dylan so far. Everyone else has claimed something that wakes.
What's your
well,
two?
I haven't talked to Ryback yet.
What's your 2, though? You got a 2, right?
It was you and Day.
Oh, well, we both would have woken.
That tracks.
Okay, well, yeah, but Day did. I didn't know that Day was going to be the.
Yep, fair enough. Okay, well, that number does check out now. Do you have a new number?
I picked Rez and Bruce, and I got a 2.
Ooh.
Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense so far, but
Rez claimed
That
Rez
doesn't
claimed
line
no
up
information to
either
me.
lines.
I know, and that's what someone else told me that. I don't remember who it was. I think it was Bruce. But Bruce also claimed a role that doesn't wake up at night.
Might be framing Bruce as the demon here.
You might
I
be
guess.
Puka poisoned. If it's a Puka, I think Rez is just evil.
Okay.
I think that's
All
actually
right.
a really great
Okay, that
strategy
works.
here. Frame both
That's all I
of your
got.
minions.
All right,
time to waste
we'll
time
reconvene
executing
tomorrow.
them.
Hopefully,
Maybe
I've
one of
got-
them's a goon? Other option?
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. That
Alright.
makes sense, actually. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Imagine if they manage to kill Rez today,
Because the
and then
seamstress has a yes between Reznor and Madeline, and Molly got a 0-0-1.
Demeta picks the goon. Nobody dies, but
So I mean
Molly
that
gets
could be
2.
the case. However, I'm also thinking
That would be
big
funny.
brain. We have a drunk somewhere.
And Dylan
Like,
has to be lying, or we have a Godfather plus Dylan.
Yeah.
Or Godfather plus the monkey.
Mhm.
We can't have a Godfather.
I've heard of a
We can't.
alchemist claim. I've heard of an alchemist claim.
Well, Tori gave me Alchemist early. I don't know if
Yeah,
that's
he
actually
doesn't
what she
shoot a
is.
minion dead anyway.
I think it's more.
I think Rez is the most
All right,
I
we
mean,
gotta get back
obvious
to
one to throw under the bus,
Yeah.
at least right now.
Thanks.
listen on the evil
Mollybach
chat.
may be the empath. I don't know. Dylan, I'm willing to believe is the saint because of your Godfather info.
Yeah.
I have no idea who the goon is.
It could be. I mean, the only options would be like Ryback or Madeline if Tori's telling you the truth, right?
Yeah, and I
or
think,
I guess DJ can't be the goon with you of choosing them.
I see they
right?
haven't gotten this seamstress info,
technically, yes, it's possible, but yeah, then I would have just been poisoned. But then again, I
Yeah.
would have probably have been.
You would have chosen again, right?
I would have had to have chosen again. Yeah. So yeah, I would imagine it's either Madeline or Ryback at that point.
Yeah. So.
Any leads? Anything you want me to do?
No, in town we're starting to build worlds that Mullibuk is evil.
Okay.
Because why would Reznora as an evil player choose to have the empath go to them? You know.
Right, and I left.
Thank you for
I'm
the follow.
just decidedly leaving Mollybach alive.
Yeah.
You
Are
know.
you Are you going
I think
back
that says
to like chambermaid?
pterodactyl.
I am
Maybe.
going. I've been telling Mollybach I'm chambermaid. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Got it. Because I was going to just throw a bunch of numbers together tonight if you didn't. So, cool.
Nope, I got it.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know why they think that. That's not how that runs. But you know, it's fine.
Dead tomorrow. So, like, if there was a poisoner, it's a problem to say to your neighbors that you've got an empath 0. But, like, if he sat next to an Odashi, his info's bunk all game. If he's leech hosted, his info's bunk all game. And if he was puka poisoned, he's dead tomorrow. So there's no reason, I think, for an empath not to tell their neighbors.
Man, I kind of think that only might end up being execution today. From the sounds of it.
I got you.
Welcome back, everybody. Chat amongst yourselves.
I'm happy but that won't help anyone. Was sort of the end of that sentence.
Okay, cool.
Q.
Hey, Fraser. How you doing?
So, how are we all feeling?
I think I actually have a lick of an idea of what's going on.
You do or you
don't?
I do.
Is that because Ryback has spun his narrative? No.
No. Not that.
Ooh.
Demeta nominates Demeta.
I don't know if they're open.
Oh.
They weren't, but they can be. Demeta nominates Demeta. Tell us why.
Day wants this, and there's again an evil ping on me, and there's a reason there's an evil ping on me. It's because I'm the fearmonger who chose myself. We can all win if you do this.
Great. Votes on Demeta.
You wouldn't even pick me for fearmonger? You're a monster.
I really think Town should choose either me or Rez and kill one of us today.
Can we like pretend to vote at least?
Wait, actually, if he picks himself, his team loses, right? No.
Yes.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, so why don't you just do it?
Because
We'll
I'm
see how
lying,
many are
Tori.
actually
I
going
know,
to.
but I'm just saying that shouldn't stop them from doing it.
Your votes have been tallied.
What is this ping, by the way? I have no knowledge of it. Or you don't have to do it publicly, but I'd be interested to know tomorrow, please.
Can
I can
someone
talk to you
nominate Mullibuk?
Thank you. Pardon?
Can someone nominate Mullibuk?
Yeah, sure. Tori nominates Malabok.
Tori nominates Mullibok. Why?
Can I hand that off to whoever wanted it?
Bruce, I believe that was you.
Yeah, that was me.
Bruce, do you have an accusation or just...
Yeah, so I was waiting for the clock hand on the thing. this game. Okay, so Mullabak said we had to choose between Mullabak and Reznora. Reznora read really good to me in the first couple days of chats that I had with Reznora. I wanted to not nominate Mullabak specifically because I nominated Mullabak a couple of days ago and there was a fearmonger thing that doesn't seem like there's change, so I don't want to have any possible suspicion that I'm the fearmonger here. I think Mullabak is evil. I made the exact same accusation against Mullabak that Mullabak made against DJ, and Mullabak didn't pick up on that. So I think Mullabak was working on defending himself instead of just me doing a meme nom. I think Mullabak might be worth killing here.
Mullabak, your defense.
I am good, and I think if we nominate both me and Rez, you'll see that I'm the one executed, and then hopefully you follow up on it the next day. I did pick up on that, Bruce, but I just didn't agree with it because I thought I had more reasoning behind my nomination than the previous one. So, like, it was a meme that I didn't agree with. You can kill me. If I die, please kill Rez tomorrow. That's what my information says.
Votes on Mullabak.
It was a meme I didn't agree with. I like that.
Difficult. Actually,
that's me for most memes.
Should I hit enter?
Oh no! Now we'll know what you were doing.
On tomato there.
I need pain meds. My head hurts. How are there only 2 dead?
Your votes have been tallied.
Because we didn't kill anybody yesterday.
I know.
All right. I don't want to nominate Rez because it'll make people paranoid. Can somebody else do it though?
DJ nominates Rez.
I would.
DJ nominates Reznora. Why?
Personally, I think between Mullabak and Rez, I think Mullabak's the more likely good one, especially with what's going on with Worlds and stuff. Because I think Puka's likely at this point. So yeah, I think the vote on Rez will be very telling.
Reznora, your defense.
I feel like I'm being set up. Like, I'm not a demon, and I've been accused of, like, potentially being a Puka, which doesn't make any sense with the events that have been going on. I have no idea what's going on, but if you guys want to kill me, that's fine.
Votes on Reznora.
Rez, you tried to talk me out of saying I'm being framed or I'm being set up as an evil thing to say when you were the Fagu who jumped to Avery and Avery was the one who said that. I still think it's an evil thing to say.
Yeah, but you can't base behavior based on our previous games, or we just all murder each other day one.
I have an empath 1 on Rez. This is mechanical information.
Your votes have been tallied.
Reznora claims Slayer and shoots Dylan.
Weapon of choice.
Just a wax warmer.
Alright, so Reznora gets a wax warmer, and there's just like a whole bunch of wax scents, and Reznora takes their time, kind of picks through it. It's a whole committee by town, and y'all decide on exactly the right waxes that you want to melt for, their therapeutic aromas, and it's a really nice time. Everybody enjoys it, including Dylan, who is not affected, other than to have a nice time.
I feel like I'm being set up.
I still think it would be it'd be a very strange thing for Demon Reznora to kill her neighbor, making the empath get a read on her.
If it's a Puka, then it was too late.
So if it's a Puka and Reznora is the demon, then Reznora intentionally pushed on the person that they Puka poisoned yesterday by nomming them.
I don't think Rez is specifically the demon, just more likely a minion.
Yeah.
Dylan, I chose you because I wanted to clear the world where you were just a demon bluffing saint. And now I've done that. So we
I'm
can leave you
completely
alone.
happy to get executed.
I was joking.
I think it would be illuminating.
Hey, tomato.
Final call for nominations.
Mm-hmm.
What?
This is funny.
You know.
I really don't.
You know what you did.
A 3-way tie.
I nominated myself.
Not that.
All right. The day is ending, and I can tell you that town has elected not to execute anybody.
God.
Oh my god!
No.
What?
They also spent their dead vote there. They did say that they were going to. Unfortunately, it was a five vote tie 3 ways. So, yeah, Dave's dead vote is now just gone. Yeah, really lucky for the good team that this script does not have a Vortox on it, because it would have won every single freaking day. Oh, absolutely wild. Okay. Alright. So, back over to Rez. Rez's target is now dead, which means Rez makes the choice of either leaving it where it is to fake, like, either... well, they can't fake that the Fearmonger's been executed, because nobody's been executed. But, you know, to fake that a Fearmonger still has a choice on a living player, right? Or could go goon fishing. Hello.
Hello.
What's it gonna be?
Oh, fuck. I really should try, shouldn't I?
You can do whatever you want with your roll.
I'm gonna put it on... Oh, I did say I would move it to, like, the next person in line, so I probably should. So I'll put it on Mullibok.
Alright, thank you. Okay, let's go do our announcement. Alright. Fearmonger has chosen a new target. That is certainly not as good as skill says it. Okay. So, Mullibok is now feared. We go to DJ. Hello.
Hello there.
Who you choosing?
I am so terrified about picking. I need to think. Oh god. So I think that's more like a minion, and we'll get a lot of information about that tomorrow. Oh god. I'm gonna pick Madeline. On the off chance.
Alright, thank you. There we go. Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like to moida?
So, if I kill Molly, I can't kill Mullibok. I'm trying to frame Mullibok. If I kill Rez, Molly still gets a 1, which makes them think that Madeline is the person. It also hides the Fearmonger choice, since the Fearmonger choice has happened. So I am leaning that way. But also, I'm pretty sure that Ryback is just the goon. And it would be very memey if this game came down to no executions and then no night deaths, because it would seem like something that a cheeky demon would do.
So close, Tomato. You're so close.
But I do think there is some tactical value to killing Rez here.
Okay. That's fair.
I fear that may be one of the few things that we... But then again, yeah, maybe. You know what? Go big or go home. I'm going to kill Rez.
All right,
actually, no, I'm not. I'm an idiot. Don't do that.
Okay,
I'm just
okay.
I'm going to target Ryback.
Ryback it is, okay.
Thank you.
Dang. I am not sure which of the evil team, if any, has heard the seamstress info. It seems like Madeline may not have heard it, and it seems like neither has Resnora, or probably Demeta, because if they heard it and they trust it, then they would know that Sean has to have been goon drunk there, because Bruce knows that there's no drunken play. But yeah, let's go wake the burb. Hello.
Hello.
Guess why I'm here?
Finally.
Dead burb.
Tori, please.
You choose Tori, and you see Alchemist.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, so that's Tori pretty well confirmed there. Tori doesn't seem to be all that suspicious to too many people. So at this point, she's just a good player who's now confirmed by a dead Raven Keeper, and is unkillable via execution, unless she wants to be. So, these votes would definitely be revealing if they were public. Like, these votes would be way different if they were public, you know? Like, the level of agency that all players feel, not just evil players, to be fair, but all players feel so much more agency when, like, they're not being, you know, watched on their votes, you know? All right. Well, let's go give Molly his one. You'll never guess how many honks.
Honk.
Yes, just one. Okay. Interesting. DJ's managed to avoid hitting the actual demon as well. So the fact that he's poisoned is not really right now in danger of being revealed. Yeah, unless for some reason he thinks that a player that he's already chosen is a demon. But then, you know. Okay. So I guess technically there's a world where, like, there could be an outsider, like if Sean is an outsider, is actually just the drunk, right? Then I guess there's a world in, you know, where Tori could be a Nodashi who's poisoning through Sean the drunk and hitting Ryback. And just, you know, a demon who knows that one of their minions is an organ grinder, but shrug. I think that's more of an outside world. Okay, let's wake him up. Sorry, I struggled to connect there for a minute. And you also find that there's a struggle to get Rez Nora out into town square because Rez is actually just dead, so they're not there at all.
Fascinating.
That actually is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Sean, can we talk?
Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
Yeah, DJ.
It was Ryback.
Huh?
Am I
What,
on each other,
Navean?
maybe?
You broke up.
Is mine not? Yeah, it was Ryback who
Lead the way,
died.
Jay.
It was Ryback
Ow.
today.
Oh, Ryback died.
Oh shit.
Oh, never mind.
Did we miss something?
Oh,
Yeah, it was Ryback
Never
who
mind.
died, not me.
Yep, I was looking at the wrong token and killed the wrong person and said the wrong name.
well, that
but
changes
it was
everything.
Wait,
Do you have any info?
oh, Ryback's dead, not Rez.
You want to talk to?
Tori, may I have a word?
My bad.
I gotta
Sean, can,
DJ.
Sean, can you speak?
Yeah, Domain, I'll catch up with you in 2 seconds.
ask it.
Hello.
So, what ability do you have?
Does that mean you gambled me?
In a way, I gambled you.
I need more info.
I'm the Raven Keeper. I picked you because I have a seamstress next to me who's got a yes on Reznor and Madeline, and I wanted to know if you were somehow maybe like a no dash or something.
Okay. I'm the what am I? I'm fuck. Why do I keep trying to say alchemist? Organ grinder.
You're the what?
Organ grinder.
That's fine.
You sure about that?
I don't think most people were
The only people who know are Demeda and Reznor.
for the most part.
But I have you as the alchemist.
My bad.
Alchemist organ grinder. You said you looked at me as the alchemist. What am I?
Madeline's the alchemist fearmonger.
Oh, Madeline's the alchemist fearmonger.
Yes.
Intriguing.
She's just good.
Interesting.
And what about Bruce? Do you know or no?
Nothing. Nada.
Okay. Cool. Well then, if Madeline's the alchemist fearmonger, then we don't know. Then we've got either a Godfather or a DA, and I'm leaning towards DA, given the fact that we have one outsider claim right now.
Well, that's a sad freaking DA, I'll tell you that.
No, right?
That would be a
It could just be Drunken Goon with a Godfather, right?
Sorry?
Drunken Goon for a Godfather would work?
Yeah, drunk or goon could work. I don't know. I mean, and the only reason that I have Demeda down as organ grinder right now is Demeda. In my very first conversation with Demeda said, "I'm the organ grinder." No, I'm not. But an organ grinder can say they're the organ grinder and not be executed.
I mean, it would be really cute for Demeda to know himself every day as the organ grinder. I would not put
yes,
that
it would.
past him.
I could see that. So that's my current thought. I don't know what Reznora would be the other minion then, probably, maybe the demon, but I am leaning towards Reznora minion over demon.
I mean, I feel like I would have needed to get poisoned if Reznora is the demon, but Reznora said a very demon-y thing, which is that I'm being set up. It's something the demons say.
Yeah, that's true. It was also very interesting. Actually, not metaing the fact that Reznora was listed as dying. That would just be silly.
Rooms.
Sorry. Oh, that was a wrong room. But yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go see if I can talk to Bruce and Madeline.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
be drunk, but yeah, he did learn something. I don't know. What
At this point,
learned. I know Ryback is the
at this
player.
point, Demeta, Tori, I want to kill both of them. I think Molly's real.
You wanna? Well, Ryback wanted to talk to Tori immediately, so I think that it sure seems like Ryback chose Tori.
Possible.
Yeah.
I think Dylan's good. And I know
Seems
things.
good.
At this point, I think Demeta and Tori are our best executions. I think Molly and Rez are more.
Yeah, that makes sense for DJ.
I mean, that's fair, but like at a certain point with a monkey in
Mhm.
play, I think we got to get rid of minions, right?
Yes, but then we can always just hunt the demon, which
What's
I
that?
think at this point, like, unless I'm being
Hunting the
poisoned-
demon is like really difficult when we have 3 living evils, right?
Yeah, it's hard. And at this
With
point,
like monkey in play.
I want to, yeah, I want to talk more people because there's people I know.
That's fair. That's fair. You do. You got to do your thing. Cool.
Thank you.
Unless
But
I'm
Madeline
poisoned.
is definitely lying.
Yeah, I'm thinking about checking Madeline tonight.
Or just kill her.
Or, I mean, we can fucking try.
Well, yeah, sure, fine.
Yeah.
No, it's alright, because we can still work with it. We just lie. Say she's claiming to be alchemist, fearmonger. And any fearmonger hanging around is dangerous for town. So she can just piss off. And by piss off, I mean be executed.
Okay. I'm honestly kind of at a loss, honestly. I don't even know, I mean... Now that
Honestly,
there's a
well, I think Ryback's probably just gonna try to out me anyway, because he's like, it was getting Rybacky about the way I was playing it. He's like, I think it's hurting town. I'm like, I can think what you want. He's like, well, we'll just work around you. And I'm like, okay. So Ryback might just out it. And if Ryback outs it, honestly, all that does is put Madeline in harm's way.
Okay, that works for me. I mean, I don't know if Madeline...
DJ is saying that like Mullabach or Resnora are like minion candidates, but at the same time, with like a monkey in the game, I think we should kill minion candidates and not just.
We can't kill the monkey though, right?
We can't kill the monkey, but we can possibly kill the other minion.
True, and
which would be
that would great,
huge because that's like 3. We can, if we kill a minion, we're sitting at like 2 evil votes consistently instead of 3, right? And I think that would be a big deal.
Oh, nice. I didn't have to yeet any of you up here. All right, talk amongst yourselves.
I recommend we kill Madeline today.
No.
That is fine.
What demon do we think we have?
I think Puka is almost guaranteed at this point.
Madeline is good.
Why is Madeline good?
Because I am an empath with a 0, a 0, a 1, and a 1. Madeline is
Cool.
good.
She's giving Fearmonger in 3s, and apparently it's hard claim to be Alchemist Fearmonger, and there is another Alchemist out there, so it ain't her.
Yeah.
Who's the other alchemist?
Doesn't matter.
Yes,
That's not my information to give.
Molbach, I've heard about it. I don't buy it. I don't think we.
Yeah, like the person who's more publicly claiming, you don't just kill that one and let the person who's privately claiming lurk in the shadows. That's not good strategy.
I have reason to believe that
Nominations are
Madeline is not the demon.
Thank you.
Tori nominates Madeline.
Tori nominates Madeline. Why?
Because a fearmonger being around town stresses people out, and I think even if Madeline is not the demon, as last game showed, having 3 evil alive when like town is being slowly whittled down does hurt.
Madeline, your defense.
I understand I understand this reasoning. Bruce is currently chosen. I haven't been that active in nominations. I've never chosen the person I've chosen to nominate. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't nominated my picks because I know it's risky. And I'm trying to analyze it. So if you want me to die, I'm okay with it. But I would prefer someone else.
Votes on Madeline.
Madeline might be good, but she's probably a fearmonger.
People might.
Right,
Sign up
type
on
it.
this just because it's not a. It's not the host, right? So. Okay, what we got here? Your votes have been tallied. Not enough.
DJ nominates
Madeline,
Demeta.
I heard DJ getting in there first. DJ, you nominated Demeta?
Yep.
Alright, tell us why.
Demeta, I know you love to hide behind chaos. At some point, you have to fess up and tell us what you actually are. Or submit to being the demon. Because at this point, that's what I think makes the most sense for you at this point.
Demeta, your defense?
I would rather be slandered as a demon than be forced out of my chaotic ways. But if anybody really wants to know what I am the fearmonger. I chose myself, and then I chose someone else. But that's fine. You can not win with good if you don't want to.
Votes on Demeta.
I will say don't count my vote for anything but for Madeline this game or this day, so if you're trying to figure out votes in your head.
Oh man. What an interesting game. Your votes have been tallied.
I don't understand why we're protecting the other alchemist claim when one of them is outed and in an imp has 0. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Okay, Madeline would like to nominate Resnora.
Okay. Madeline nominates Resnora. Why?
I'm acting upon the empath information, and if this is wrong, don't worry, Resnora is not my target, as I've already said, Bruce is. And if we would like to act on the empath information safely, I can assure you it is safe.
Resnora, your defense.
I mean, if you can come if you want, I'm a Spent Slayer.
Votes on Resnora. I wonder if we'll get the votes here. There's only 2 on Demeta, so very interesting.
This horrible dilemma. I hate it.
Oh, I think we're probably not getting an execution again today. That'd be my best guess.
That's the dream.
Your votes have been tallied.
Who's the demon on the me and Madeline evil team?
Yeah, at this rate, no.
Resnora nominates Molly.
Resnora nominates Mullabach. Why?
I think Molly might be the demon who's, got a nice empath bluff and is using it to push on me for some reason. I don't know. I don't like the pushiness in trying to get people to out other people's roles. If the alchemist doesn't want to come, if the other alchemist claim doesn't want to come out, I don't know if they should have to. Yeah, I mean, there's conflict between Molly and I, and it should be resolved, and I think Molly's the evil one. Probably the demon.
Mullabach, your defense.
Please kill me, and then please kill Resnora next.
Votes on Molly. Oh boy. Are we gonna see another evil?
So I'm the Raven Keeper, as some of you know. I have seen an alchemist.
Who is it? No, sorry, who is it? Is it Madeline, I should say.
More helpful.
The alchemist, I did not check Madeline.
So there you go.
Yeah. Puka.
But I'm in the world, it's a Puka.
Your votes have been tallied.
Oh, let's
Navean,
also not forget... Sorry, let's not forget there's also a Godfather. No, never mind.
And I'm also going to say, that in my personal opinion, and I stress the word personal, the alchemist token claim to me, it does not read socially good.
Navean, I have a rules question publicly.
Sure.
If a Raven Keeper is Puka poisoned, when they die, they are sobered up when they make their choice, or are they poisoned when they make their choice?
They are poisoned when they get their information.
But then they... Okay.
They are poisoned, then they die, then they become healthy. So any role that gains information upon their death, such as a Raven Keeper or a Sage, or a farmer wouldn't be able to jump, for example, they would all be poisoned.
Okay.
The alchemist claimed to me they have the monkey ability.
Whoa, no shot. Why have we let that live?
That's what
Do we actually believe this one above Madeline?
But also, let me... Okay, no, but why you let that live? How would you kill that?
Final call for nominations.
they can vote for themselves because this ability is
But why would
destroying
they?
the town.
But
This
why would
ability
they?
is ruining the town.
But you don't get to tell someone how they get to play, so...
Okay, but
In
that
any
person's
event, they're not the
evil.
demon.
That is true.
Yeah. Ryback's point, yeah, they're not the demon, and
I mean,
if
they
we go
could
after
be.
them and they refuse to vote for themselves, then we're just wasting more time.
Wait, right back. To clarify,
You
they
might
claim
have
to
been,
be the alchemist monkey, not the monkey?
Correct.
Yikes, okay.
No
I
shot.
can confirm that I have received a claim of alchemist monkey from someone who has asked that I not out them.
Mullabach, how would you like to be executed?
By pointing at Resnora and saying she's clearly evil.
Mullabach points at Resnora and goes, "She's clearly evil." Town decides that you should die for that. And then the game is over and the evil team wins because Resnora is in fact clearly evil.
Oh
What?
my god, Resnora, that's back to back.
Oh my! I can't believe I pulled that off.
Back to
What?
back, Resnora
Is Madeline the drunk?
wins.
Resnora's the best.
What happened?
Resnora was your fearmonger, who
Oh my
chose
God.
to put the fear on Mully last night after leaving it on Day for the entire game up until then. Day was your town crier, whose only information was yes, because on day one, basically everybody nominated. The other minion who did nominate on that day as well was Bruce, your godfather. Bruce was responsible for putting an extra outsider in play. Those outsiders were Madeline, your goon, and Dylan, your saint. So Mullabach did get some true empath reads on Madeline, who was in fact good because evil did not choose her. Now, when Demeta killed Ryback, that is sort of what he was doing. He was going a little bit goon fishing there, and they had it narrowed down to Madeline or Ryback. Yeah, he killed the Raven Keeper instead. Ryback the Raven Keeper chose Tori, your alchemist organ grinder. Sean was your seamstress, who chose Madeline and Resnora on night one, was goon drunk, and so got a yes. I feel like that information somehow didn't really get around to Evil Team, because they would have realized that Madeline would be the goon there, given that they know there's no drunk in play. But that's fine, it worked out anyway. We have DJ, your exorcist, who never chose the demon. And finally, Demeta, your leech. DJ was the leech host. And that was your game of surviving the grind, in which there was a lot of survival because multiple days did not get enough votes on anybody to be executed. And on one of the days, there was a 3-way tie with 5 votes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was never playing for evil, so... Yeah.
The monkey ability
I have-
destroyed us. It completely ruined the town.
No.
Yes.
The votes on day one, what was the actual final tally on all of those votes? Like, what was the tie?
Sorry, were you asking which day was the tie on?
Oh, no, I'm saying on day one, like, everyone nominated. I was wondering,
yeah.
like, what was the actual, like, winning votes?
There wasn't. Nobody was on the block ever.
No. That's fucking hysterical.
Nobody was on the block on any day except for the day where there was the 3-way tie of 5 votes each, and today with Mullabach.
We only had like 1 or 2 days of having anybody on the block.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Monk strong.
Yeah,
Sorry, wait,
Town
what was
was very
Madeline?
reticent to actually vote, it would seem, in this game.
What was Madeline?
Madeline was the goon.
Hi.
God.
DJ, I did not know what you were when I picked you as my host. I'm very glad that I picked you.
You were being gang picked tonight. Almost definitely you were. And
Yeah,
then
but it
at
didn't
some point I was
matter.
I'll be honest, I was really afraid that those self-noms was just going to out you as leech, like, immediately, and then you were just going to get picked by your exorcist host, and the exorcist was going to find out that they were the host, like, real quick. But yeah, your votes, so when you do it, when votes are public, basically everybody will vote on you, but it turns out when you do it and votes are private, you only get, like, 2 to 3 votes.
Thanks, guys.
No. I voted on Tomato every time.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
I believe you
Yeah,
did
but
as well.
like-
Yeah.
None of the evil. Well, I know I didn't vote on Demeta in any of those times. So.
Yeah,
I
Evil Team didn't.
genuinely only voted once per day.
Yep. So, yeah, we definitely did survive the monkey grind, but not in the way that I was necessarily expecting. So, thanks for keeping the script on point with its name.
And on time.
And on time.
Was today your best back-to-back evil games?
It most certainly. I don't think I could top this ever.
And Melishan missed it.
And Mal missed it. Mal missed my best work.